Good evening, welcome to We Repair. So tonight I am doing one of the first mods on our Xbox. I will try and cover everything off as carefully as I can, but some of these are a little bit intricate. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mod our Xbox controller ports. I thought it'd look quite cool if we had some LEDs glowing through. So we're going to backlight these with some LEDs as a nice first thing to do. This does involve modding the port in such a way that you can put them back together, but the metalwork doesn't look as good. So if you are, I'd say, more conscious about damage to your Xbox, please don't do this mod. So first thing we're going to do, we need to take our ports out of our Xbox. I've already taken out two, and I've already actually put the LEDs in them. So this is the other side, which I will show you how to do. I won't show you how to do them. I'll link a teardown video at the top of this video. So if you do want to have a look at how to tear it down and get the Xbox ports out, then please do have a look at that, because that will help you a lot. Things you need: obviously your Xbox ports, some LEDs of your choice, your color ones. I've gone for the 5mm ones in blue, so some blue LEDs. The other thing you will need is some resistors. So I've got, let me just remember what these are, 470 ohms resistors. So a whole load of those. They were all of, I don't want to show you this because it's got my address on it. They were all of $1.99 for 100 of them. So eBay's finest. So we are going to grab two of those. So a couple of resistors. So we've got our resistors, we've got our LEDs. Let's just grab a couple of LEDs out as well so they're on the mat. A couple of those. So, first thing we've got to do, which seems pretty vicious, we need to pry this metal shield off. Now, you won't be putting it back on, this will all be exposed. So again, find a corner. This is what I meant by quite vicious. And you are going to have to pry in as best you can and as carefully as you can, because you will damage the port. There we go, and that's it. Once it clicks like that, the whole piece will pull off. There you go. So that's one side. So we'll do the same on the other. So find the gap at the back, pry tool in along the bottom, and pull. It's because they're actually soldered here and here. So we'll just get all of that lifted off as carefully as we can. So there we go. You could probably put these back on by bending them back in, but I'm not going to. Right, so on the back here we've got obviously quite a few colours for our control port. We're going to actually be soldering onto these. So with our LEDs, just to explain this, the long leg is the positive, the short leg is the negative, and we're going to solder this onto the negative side, which is black, and we're going to solder a resistor onto this, and then we're going to solder the resistor onto the positive side. So I will try and show you this as best I can. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our short leg, I'm going to bend it round, more or less back on itself, just below the little notch on there. Just bend this one out of the way. And what we're going to do is we're going to solder this, bend a bit more, I'm going to solder this onto this black post as carefully as we can. Now it does help to have a little pair of helping hands if you've got one. And I will try and put this in as carefully as I can. It is a fiddly job trying to maneuver these in the right position. There we go. I don't know if this helping hand will be long enough. We might just have to eyeball it now. We just have to eyeball it. Pair of tweezers today. Grab a pair of tweezers. Now you can add more solder if you want. I have found though that the existing solder pads have got enough solder on them to take these. You know what, I'm just going to wing it like this. So let's just solder this on. So it is in place, but it's not in place well. So I'm just going to pop a bit more solder on there now. I'm sorry, I've got it tapped down. And that is why we should have a pair of helping hands on this so it doesn't move when we set it in. Right, so that's in position now. So we'll just clean the tip of our soldering iron. Right, now what we're going to do, we'll take our resistor, and on this side we're going to twist it on, and then we'll solder it. So twist around there as carefully as we can. So that's twisted round there now and in place. That's sort of fairly difficult to see. And then we'll just quickly whisk some solder straight down that just to hold it. And the other thing we're going to do in a minute is we're going to trim off the excess. So in fact, I'll do that now. So I can't find my snips, I'm just going to use a pair of scissors that does the job. There we go, just like that. Now with the resistor, it doesn't matter which way round it goes, so don't worry too much about that. So again, we'll bend this so it's touching down on our positive, just like that. Again, there is just enough solder on this to solder straight onto the pad. Just like that. That's how the first one should have gone. And then what we'll do is we'll just bend everything down so it's as tight down as we can without any wires touching. In fact, our red has just shifted a little bit. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just bend this back up, cut it off, and then I'll bend any excess down so that it's not touching anything else and just out of the way. Just like that. So that's one done. So there's nothing's cross-connected, everything's soldered in place. So I'll just zoom this in so that you can see a little bit better. So it's not the prettiest of jobs, but it does. So we've got our short leg connected to our black, our long leg connected to our resistor, and then our resistor connected to the red. So that's how you'll need to end up. Zoom it back out. And that is that job done. So we've got our two LEDs attached now. So next thing we need to do is get this back into our Xbox. And that process is not too bad to do. So we'll just move everything out of the way quick. We need our helping hands there. Let's grab the Xbox. I've just got my CD drive balanced on top at the minute. Zoom you out. So you should be able to see just down here, I've got these ports already in. You can just see the LEDs at the back. So again, we will just do that down here. Let's just make sure everything's bent out of the way. So we don't want anything touching anything else. So what we'll do, pop these two in, just like that. Grab our nice little screws. And the other one. That's that screwed back in, and plug that connector back in again. So what I will do, I'll just get this wired up to power, and then I will bring you back to the video and you can have a look at the after how it looks. So that's our power on, so I'm going to turn this light off so that you can see this a little bit more clearly. Let's turn my computer screens off as well. So if I now just turn this Xbox on, you should be able to see what's going on. So there you go. That is how she looks from the outside. And I'll just take the camera off the stand and show you the front as well. So from the front, sorry, ignore the flashing, that is very much my soldering iron. So from the front, how cool does that look? So there we go. Let's turn this light back on so we can see a bit more. So there you go, we'll just give you a little bit of a closer view of the world. I think that looks pretty cool. So there we go. This is very much part one in our series of repairs. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you found it useful. Got our little LEDs fitted. We're going to do a couple more mods on this yet. There is another set of LEDs we're going to change as well. It won't be hard to guess which ones we're going to do, but we'll leave that for another video. We're going to soft mod this as well, and hopefully do a couple of upgrades as well to make it a bit speedier. So if you've liked the video, please drop us a like. If you want to subscribe, please do so. Press the bell icon to get future notifications. And again, if you've got any questions about this process that we've gone through, or you want to know where I got the parts, please just drop me a message and I will link them as best I can. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.